too loud. The music is too loud. I think that will just do. And with that, we're gonna start off with 200 packs opening first, and then after that we'll go to the cards review for this main expansion, like the new cards, how good they are, etc. So with that, let's start with the packs opening. And with the new update, there's a new Nier Automata. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna save my money, and then at the same time, I do have a legendary pack that has been keeping for quite a while. So, you know what? Let's start off with the legendary packs, and let me post something for a while. Alright, so I'll start off with, okay, let's keep the legendary pack today for the end. So always keep the best for the last, right? Wait, why is there two different? Oh, okay. This is not bad. In the past, right? What happened is that you only have one expansion, as you can see, Ultimate Colosseum, and then what will happen is that once the mini expansion come out, you still get a pool full of the old cards, so you get multiple cards. So usually what people will do is that they'll buy 200 from the old set and 150 from the new set, and then the 50 packs, they just slowly grind over the game. As you can see over here, as I slowly grind over the game, I still managed to get 20 plus packs, even though I already traded once. So that is not bad, to be honest. Now that we can just buy packs that is much more concentrated with the new cards. So it is actually very good. Alright, I'm just gonna skip. I'm not gonna open one by one, that will take too much time. And we got the newest legendary, the Runecraft. Yeah, I'm gonna do a card review later. Oh, we also got the Myth Cleaver, and at the same time the Rough. That's not bad. Okay, so due to my experience with so many packs opening, I'm opening like about 400 every expansion, that includes the normal and the mini together. About every 10 packs you should be able to get one legend. Anything above that is counted as a plus. Okay, we got the old legend, which I don't have, I didn't get previously, and we got this corruption. That's good. New cards are always good to see. Currently in this mini expansion, there's only 17 cards. Yeah, they only added 17 cards. And let's skip. Alright, so we got the new dinosaur. Okay, shit, no legend. Alright. I only managed to get the leader for what is it? I only get the leader for the sword, Dionair. So I'll need the Garmax, need the two leader as well. Or not, I'll have to trade them with the packs. Okay, no legends again. Oh, one legend, Daria. Oh, that's gonna be bow away. So we are off by one legend. This set isn't good with me because the before the mini, I didn't get a lot of legends from this set as well, and yeah, didn't have any legends, so we are behind by 2 legendaries. That's alright, I believe. And we got another legend. Alright. So I'm just opening cards right now. You see, you have to believe. Now we got 3 legendaries. That's good. That's good. Oh, Nightmare Devourer is so cute. He's a Baku, so cute. Like Bakugan. So we got 3 legendaries. So basically we are every 10 packs, 1 legendary. We are a ratio of 1 to 1 right now. We are not missing any legendaries. But though, I was hoping for more newer cards. And I'm hoping for leader as well. We haven't get much. Yo, what's up, Slayers? Welcome to my stream. There's Bebe, right? Bebe, is that you or not? Yes, it's Bebe. You got another legendary from the 10 packs. No leader card. Oh shit, so we are behind by 1 legendary. Skip. I need some music to hype me up. Skip. Oh, okay. Another legendary. No leader. Oh my god. My rate with leader has been quite bad this expansion. Okay, nice. We got a Jeva. That's good. 3 legendary, so basically we are on par right now. We got good lucks, yeah. Haven't get any leader, so okay, I'm behind by 1 legendary again. Oh, nice, 2 legendaries. Yes, we got Burminator. Hey, Bear, you eh? No leader. Are you serious? No leader at all? Oh, none of these are leader. But then again, 2 legendaries. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna keep this pack because I don't like to open like less than 10. I would like to open by 10. So we're just gonna use go and buy. Okay, 2 legends, that's good. But no leader. I want more leader. So we got another 50 packs to go. Okay, there's a new legendary. So another 30 more packs. Awaken Gaia. Okay. How do I keep getting legendaries? You have to open by 10s. You don't open 1 by 1. That's how you do it! Is this animated? Oh, it's not animated. Yet. Yeah, I'll animate it later. Oh, I got another bear. Oh, animated bear. That's nice. Oh, I got another leader card. I got 2 leader cards in one pack of 10. Holy shit, that is not bad. That's not bad. But I already got Dione already. But I guess can't complain, right? Already got stuff already. My luck off the roof. I got another bear. Time to make Machina Porter. And the last 10 packs, and I will stop opening packs. Because you need to save money for the next expansion, so you don't just hey another legend. What the hell is this? This is good stuff, yo. And let's trade. So we can trade with any of the leader. Okay, so basically I already have Dione. I already have 2 of it, I think. Why does it say I have only have 1? Okay. Maybe I only have 1. So yeah, I want to get this. Ania already have. Oh, wait. So that means there's only one leader this set? No, it can't be, right? Oh, it's only one leader. So I have everything ready. Damn, son. That's good, that's good. Correct, right? Yeah. So we only have 3 leaders. So yeah, I got all the leaders ready. Oh, that's good to know, man. that's good stuff. Alright, so for those who are new, you know what? Always do this. Always do this. Or not, you're just gonna spend money on packs without knowing that you have a lot of valve to make cards. And effectively, I could just play next season without buying any packs, but yeah, that's just crazy. And with that, 18k valve, not 18k, 189k valves. And what I usually do is I will see if there's multiple, like let's say, yeah, multiple of this I'll liquefy as well, but I'm not going to do it on the stream. That's going to be very boring. So what I'm going to do right now is I need to find the dragon legendaries. If I remember correctly, she's 5 drop. Yes. Lock it. And with one of the 10 globe, I'm gonna animate her. Yeah, boy. Nice. And the next one will be her. Oh, not 5 drop. She's legendary, but she's not 5 drop. She's 4, 6. Yes. And with that, we're gonna globe it. Damn, they're always getting better and better for the animation. Stand up, fade in. Now the next one will be Dione. I remember I already have one Dione. Dione is, I think it's 10 drop. Yeah, I remember I have one. So yeah, I already got her animated version, so there's no need for me to animate it. Alright. And with that, right, I'm gonna switch over to. Okay, and that's good that the chat box is not blocking. So I'm gonna do a bit of card review. So this will be the review of the 17 cards, and yeah, we're gonna review it. So how do you judge a card? So this is the 5 criteria. So for each criteria, they earn 1 star, and then at the end of the day, we're gonna see that okay, how many stars you got. Like depending on how many stars you got, what does it mean? So if it's 1 star, it's not going to be played. 2 star, very unlikely. 3 star may be played. 4 star likely to be played, but might not be at 3 copies. Going to be played. Then 5 star is going to be played at 3 copies. So the judging criteria are: does it belong in any deck? Alright, any deck in the meta. What's the impact of the card? Does it clear the board? Does it give you draw? Is it impactful or not? And is there a better card that does the same thing? If it does, then it's not required most of the time, unless you need both of the 2 type of cards to work together for the deck to work. So usually if there's a better card, you will not play this card. Synergy with other cards. So let's say if it's Machina, does it synergize well with Machina? And will you play 2 to 3 copy of this card? That will be the last star. Because sometimes it's a one-off, then I don't see the point of giving that 1 star. The other stars are just gonna give it enough credit to say that okay, it's gonna be played, but it's not gonna be at 2 to 3. So the first one will be Wing Forfeit. So this is the Forest Craft, the goal for this mini expansion. So at 5 mana, you recover 4 play point, and whenever you play a card, if it's the 5th card or later, play it. I'm gonna off the music. I know it's gonna disrupt me when I'm trying to explain stuff. Whenever you play a card, if it's a 5th card or later, play it this turn, draw a card, and then the evolve is the same. So this is gonna be seen play in Control Forest very, very likely, because this is how you get your 4 cards a turn. Basically, this 1 mana card. And basically once you recover, of course you don't play early, but at 5 mana it returns you 4, so you can play other stuff to in to reach the 4 cards play. Why is this important is because in the current meta, right, you have Awaken Gaia. So Awaken Gaia effect is that if whenever you play a 4th card, alright, during the turn you play a 4th card, you will reduce its mana cost. And at the same time, you need to play 4 cards before playing it for this effect to work to destroy 3 or 4 cards on the field, 4 followers on the field. So this is very good. This is a very strong card in Control Forest, and Control Forest most likely are going to run Roach, so you have a lot of 1-drops to play with. And because of that, I'll give it a 4 star. The reason why I'm not giving it a 5 star is because might not be a 3 off, because it might be the cost is quite high. Basically at 5 mana, right, it is still quite high. If you get it early in your hand, there's nothing you can do with it. So the only reason why I give it 4 stars is because it might not be a 3 off. Like there's cards that does you already have Harvest Season, so in terms of drawing, Harvest Season is already better than this, because Harvest Season can be played early. So that's why she lost that 1 star. Alright, so next one, Elf Queen of Abundant Life. She have a ward, 3 mana, 2/3. This is basically very typical of Forest, where you have a 3 mana ward, 2/3. The last one we have was the can't remember her name, but it's you bounce all your follower on the field back to hand, and that was very scary for Roach. It was very strong for Roach and very scary to play again. So now you have a 3 mana 2/3 ward that draws a card. Very good for tempo. But the best thing is that when you evolve, right, you deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower. Do X time, X equals the number of cards in hand. So this is very strong in the control deck, and in the control deck, right, currently we only have the good control cards. You have Whirlwind, Gaia, and Gaia is you need to play other cards and it is not going to come out early. The other one would be the 2 mana gold card, Union Burst, the one where it comes in and deals up to 4 damage. So all these Union Burst, all these, they are more of a later part of the game. You only will use them more in the later part of the game. So this is a very good card for Control Forest for the early game, where decks like Porter, Machina Blood, you all are flooding, and with the next with the changes to Machina Sword, we might see some Machina Sword as well. So she is actually very good dealing with all these huge board, and turn 4 you can just evolve to slay the board, and that's quite good. So with that will be a 5 star. She's one of the best early answer to aggro decks. So that's why we are giving it 5 star. Yeah. I think Control Forest would be a top tier deck. Yeah, Control Forest, this expansion, right? The Control Forest is the biggest gainer in my opinion for the whole expansion. And Control Forest itself is very very strong in the meta. It might not be tier 1, it is about, I think, tier 1.5. In the competitive scene, it's answers very well to Burn Blood, answers very well to Dragon against Porter as well. So I won't be surprised if Roach Control Forest goes up in tier again. And next we have Lady of the Lands, 3 mana 3/2. Rush, Fanfare. If you have at least 2 commander in hand, gain Bane, and have the following effect: the next time this follower takes damage, reduce the damage to 0. Fanfare, enhance it, gain stun, recover 5 play points. The evolve its Rush. So as you can see here, recover play point. The first card the first trait that come to mind is Natura. So Natura Sword, they have the Balion effect, where whenever you recover play point, you get the spell to increase your followers' attack, and if you have a 3, is stats. So that's one class that can play it, but the other class that can play it is actually the long forgotten mid-range sword. that is Evolve Sword for some of you. A reason being is because this is the first part of the effect is if you have at least 2 commander cards in your hand, gains Bane, and the following effect to negate the next damage it takes. So this is actually very strong if you have 2 commander in hand, and most of the cards you will not have 2 commanders in hand. Natural Sword will not have. Machina Sword, you're not gonna see any commander as well. So the only decks that run commander is Evolve or Mid-Range Sword. Actually, it's not really Evolve Sword because you can actually just play the Union Burst package without playing Evolve. So you don't go for Zeus, you just go for Mid-Range. So basically this card is very strong, and if it's played in Mid-Range Sword, this is a 5-star. It's gonna be a 3-off. You're gonna play it. In terms of it gives you a lot of tempo, it does whatever, it does well in this department of being a good tempo swing. Alright, and you have Rush, alright, being a 3-2. The only issue is that 3-2 would die to what's that card called? The Machina Wing, the Mecha Wing Angel, I think is it called Mecha Wing? The 2 mana 1/3. If you have Machina, 3 or more Machina in hand, you deal 2. If you've got 3 or more natural, you heal 2. So that's the only thing it dies to, but at the same time it can negate the damage, so it's not as bad. So it is not bad, and it gains Bane, so it can kill a lot of stuff as well. Oh, especially against Ward. Against Ward, if they are 1/4 Ward, you can just clash and then you remove their stuff. And this Amelia, the Silver Flash. So 5 mana 4/4. That's a very high cost, to be honest. Fanfare, randomly put 2 different officer followers from your deck into hand, and when you play it enhanced, you get to evolve for free. And then the next time this follower take damage, reduce the damage to 0. So again, if we see another damage negation for Sword. The first damage negation was the 2 mana 1/1 enhanced 5, you evolve it for free. Wherever she clash, she doesn't take damage for the rest of the game, for the turn of the game there. And when evolve, right, evolve this until end of the turn, subtract 3 from the cost of an officer follow in hand. So basically this allows you to flood your board even more. But do we need all the good officers? Doesn't need to be at 0 cost, and all the good officer that you play, you want to evolve. Cards like Vals, and then you have the Samurai, the 2/2 evolve 3/3 can attack twice. If you have a commander, you evolve for free when you play it. And even the Ninjaga 2 mana 1/1 enhance 5, you evolve for free. Or even Kagemitsu, Kage is also an officer. Alright, all this you do not want to evolve. You do not care if they're going to be played at 0 as well. You rather play them at the enhanced cost. So this doesn't have any standing in the meta right now. And in terms of stats itself is quite okay, but the effect is quite impactful, but I don't think it have a place in the deck. So yeah, I would say that she's very unlikely to be played. Not even to evolve that, because enhanced 7, right, is actually quite a very high cost to evolve, for a free evolve. And it doesn't evolve herself, she have to be evolved for 0 play points. So that will take out the evolve for that turn. So yeah, quite a bad card for Sword. So sadly she could have been better if maybe you at 7 cost you just evolve for free, and then that would be good in the mid-range evolve Sword. But yeah, this doesn't look good for evolve Sword. Alright, next will be Runecraft. Form Bender is quite good. So Fanfare, transfer and now follower amulet into a clay golem. So if this card has been spellboost at 5 times, the selected card was an ally card, transform it into an Eldritch Chimera instead. So Eldritch Chimera is a 6 mana 5/5. What can't be destroyed by spell and effect, can be destroyed by damage from spell and effect. Alright, so basically it's a very big ward that You cannot just destroy by Bane. So this is kind of not bad when used against Natural Rune, which is in the top of the meta right now. But however, it still can be destroyed by the effect, so they still can clash it. So maybe people will not play Magna anymore, they will just play Clash. Or Magna is down to 1 and they will play 3 Clash. I don't know. But as it is, it cannot be destroyed, so this is still a very big ward, you know, it's a 5-5. Alright, so you can play this on turn 3, yes, but can you get the effect to... Yeah, you're not gonna get 5 spell boosts on turn 3, there's no way. But you could play this, I think, on turn 4 and you get a 5-5, that's actually quite good, to be honest. You know, you trade your stuff, your kill card, you trade your kill card, so turn 4 your kill card trade, turn 5 you play this, and then if you have a damage kill card or anything, you know, they become a 5-5 ward. That is still very big, but at the same time, it's not played at a lower cost. So you want this at the early, but you do not want to play this at the late. You get what I'm trying to say? You want to play this early but not late, but at the same time, because it doesn't reduce cost and you need to spell boost at least 5 times, it's stuck in between two stools. And for that, I think I give this card a 4-star. I mean, it could be good, but at the same time, you know, the impact of the card is, if you play early, it's good, but if you don't, if you play late, it's not good. But at the same time, you can't get it early, all the time. So yeah, even at the earliest is turn 5, and you have difficulty trying to play this and something else for your cooldown at the back, so you might not want to play this early at all. So with that, will be a 4-star. And this is Joke. Grand Magus, I don't want to pronounce that name, I'm not going to try. 2 mana 1/1 each turn when you play an amulet 4. The first time you gain 1/1, second time draw a card, third time deal 3 to all enemies. So you're going to play this in Earthright. Okay, so you're going to have to play the 0 cost amulet. If you're going to play, it's 2 mana 1/1. If it's a 1 mana 1/1, this will be broken, but 2 mana 1/1 is, and to be honest, you're not gonna get like 3 amulet down usually. Even in 3s, like Natural Rune is quite hard, I think. Because Natural Rune, right, you are feeling every 3 mana you have to play 3s, so you can get your what is that called? You can get your Riley up ASAP. But you can't do it with this. This doesn't give you the amulet. The only place you want to see is maybe Shop. Because Shop, they play both Natural Tree and what's the other card, the Earthright amulet as well. So you could play this, but at the same time, you know, because you are playing Earthright amulet, you are going to lock yourself in Shop, which is not going to be good. Because Shop, you have to play Shop, and you have to make sure that you have space for a tree, you have space for other stuff to unlock your Earthright amulet. So with that said, I'm just going to give it just a 2-star. I don't think this will be played. This is quite, if it's a 1 mana 1/1, I think, you know, Earthright Burn Rune will come back. But because, you know, it's not 1 mana, it's 2 mana, so yeah, I don't mind if they nerf the third effect into something that is much more weaker, like maybe deal 1 to all enemy or deal 2 to all enemy. That would be better, but because it's at 2 mana, it's quite hard to be played in this current meta. So yeah, I will only give it 2-star. Steel Cat, blah 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 Saurus. Side games, why? Why do you have to make us pronounce such names? So Steel Cat, right? So it's a 2 mana 2/2 fanfare. If any cards were discarded from your hand this turn, gain the ability to evolve for 0 play points. Or 0 evolve points. So this in this is a natural, so basically this will be in discard dragon. So when you evolve this card, deals 2 damage to an enemy flower and 2 damage to the enemy leader. So this is not bad, to be honest. So natural dragon will play this. It might be playing Vladian though. because Vladimir right now they are playing with oh, you can't. Wait, you can't, right? Yeah, so this is not gonna play in Vladimir, sorry. This is just gonna play in pure discard dragon, natural discard dragon. Maybe with evolve might be good, but yeah. So basically you're gonna play this on turn 4, you're gonna throw something, you're gonna evolve. So yeah, does it really have a space? I mean, if it does, it will be. I think it does have a space. So I give this a 4 star. The only reason why I don't give it a extra star is because it doesn't impact that much. You know, if you're going for discard dragon already got nerfed quite badly. So the extra 2 damage is not enough to kill them. That's why they are not enough to kill opponent. That's why they are mixing with evolved dragon. So does it impact much? I don't think the 2 damage impact much. If it was the previous before the nerf in discard dragon, this will be very strong. But it's because discard dragon itself is not that strong. So this 2 damage is not very that impactful. So that's why it's the 4 star. Java Worm Transcendent. So 6 mana 5/5. So basically Shiva. What? Shiva? Fanfare, give your leader the following effect at the end of your turn if there's no ally cards in play, excluding herself or himself. I have no idea. Deals 5 damage to a random enemy follower. If no enemy followers are in play, deal 5 damage to the enemy leaders instead. Shiva. This effect is not stackable and lasts for the rest of the match. Shiva. Okay, enough with that shit. So when you evolve, it deals 2 damage to all other followers, including followers on your board. On the first look, right, this looks to be in decks that doesn't play a lot of followers. Discard Dragon, Vladian, Evolve not really though. I don't see this in Evolve because Evolve you will have a Goblin War Pack and you're consistently evolving with Shipbane. And then if your Shipbane evolve, your Shipbane will most likely survive. So yeah, not in Evolve. I think more likely in discard where you have spells to keep discarding. Your creature are small enough to evolve to trade and hit and trade into it. And for Vladian is a bit of a mix because Vladian, right, you already have Al Machinus or Nam, some people call Nam, N-A-M. You already have Nam, so Nam itself will flood the board, so this doesn't work that well. But if you manage to, you know, clean the board and then you already have Vladian and then you play this, you can kill opponent faster. So in all honesty though, I don't think that is the reason. You know, you could have Vladian, then you play Java, evolve, trade, and then Java plus Vladian damage. That's how you end game. Or not. I don't really see her as that strong. I'd rather play Shiva because Shiva, I know I won't deal that 4 damage. I can, even though I can't control it, I still can control it more than Java because I can manipulate I can just wait for the turn. Whereas this you have to make sure you have to trade everything nice on the board, everything is clear, and then the damage will go to face. So in my opinion, this is a 3 card, maybe may not be played. Firstly because this card dragon itself has been nerfed quite a lot, so even if it's played, it's going to be 1 definitely. Yeah, this card dragon is just not going to have a good time with this. And the other 2 decks, Evolve Dragon, definitely not going to see this. Vladian Dragon is a very big question mark, as in will you want to play this, and because it doesn't have the natural Machina trait, it will break your hand as well. The same as M Blood is breaking because of Neria as well. So yeah. And then next we will have Shadowcraft. Okay, so this Sarcophagus Wrath, hopefully I pronounced that right. Fanfare, you summon a fabled treasure, enhance summon a profane resurrection, evolve this follower. So favorite treasure is when an allied follower is destroy this amulet, you draw 2, restore 2, and gain 2 shadow. Profane Resurrection is when an ally follower destroy this amulet, you summon a Lich, which is the 4/4, a zombie a 2/2. So at 6 mana for Profane Resurrection, it's not that good. But the Favorite Treasure is good because he himself will die, and you're gonna gain 2 HP and draw 2 cards. That's not bad, to be honest, but who would play this? I think most Shadow will play this, given that it gives you hand size. It allows you to heal, at the same time you still have a board. But they won't play it enhanced. And at the same time, oh, this is one attack, right? It can go with basically Shoot and Shadow. So Shoot and Shadow right now is being mixed with Natural Shadow, so they can go hand in hand. And Favorite Treasure is a Death Ratter effect. Is it a Death Ratter effect? Let me check. Is it a Death Ratter? No, it's not a Death Ratter effect. Okay, it's not a Death Ratter effect, but Favorite Treasure is still free draw and free heal. So yeah, I think most likely this is going to be played in the Natural Shadow. Yeah, Natural Shadow deck with Shuten. And with that said, I'll give it a 5-star because of the ability to draw a lot. And most likely you're gonna play 3 copies of this, but at the same time, from what I know is that Natural Shadow, they do already have a 3-drop, so actually they only have 1 3-drop that they must play, so this is a very good addition for the deck. The next one, Nightmare Devourer Bakugan. So 5 mana 3/3 rush, Fanfare Necromancy 4, summon a Nightmare Devourer, repeat for the remaining shadows or until your area is full. Last word, randomly activate one of the following effect. You either restore 2 to your leader or gain 2 shadow. I think this is not bad, to be honest. Because you only pay 4 Necromancy, right? You still can gain back either 2 HP or 2 shadow, which this is actually quite good for PTB Shadow, because PTB Shadow, you know, they play the Grimoire. They will give back the Necromancy, so you are not spending any Necromancy. You're not spending any Shadow at all for it. You get a full fill, and then if you hit every Shadow, right, every of them give you Shadow, right, that's 10 Shadow for you for your PTB next turn. So I think this is a very good card in that deck, and even in Natural Shadow, right, this is not that bad, to be honest, because if you manage to flood the board, right, there's 5 Death Ratter for you for your Toth. That's actually quite good, to be honest. You know, 5 this might be even better than what's a Ceres, in my opinion. She might be better than Ceres for that deck. I mean, if you're going to play pure Shuten, then this is not good. But if just for Natural Shadow, right, I think this will be replacement for Ceres, honestly. But will you play 3 of it? I think 3 of it will be overkill. It's more of a 2, you know. Yeah. So with that, the impact, right, is not that strong as well. It's just either you heal 2 or gain 2 shadow, and sometimes gaining the shadow is useless. So if I'm not wrong, I put it as 5-star. That means, oh, okay, you might be playing it at 3. You're gonna play at 2, I guess. Not 3. Not confirm 3, but I think 2 to 3. I think that's the sweet spot. You know, sometimes the only thing is the RNG. Maybe sometimes you don't gain the shadow, but you know, if you're restoring 2 defense to your leader, you're gonna drag the game longer for your synergy to work out. So the next one will be Bloodcraft. If an ally amulet is in play, deal 2 damage to an enemy follower when you play this. Okay, Natural Blood. Evolve. Oh shit. Give your leader a flowing effect. During your turn, whenever cards are added to your hand, deals 1 damage to a random enemy. Do this X time. X equals to the number of cards added to your hand. So if I discard a card and I gain 10 cards. Or whenever a card is added to your hand, you don't have to discard. So it works with the 3 mana bat. You draw 2 cards. It works with Numb. So this is playable in Machina Blood, I guess. A bit weird to incorporate though. You already have a lot of 3 drops. You have the Bat, you already have Mecha Shot Angel, you already have Mecha Shot Angel, the one with the 3 mana 3 evolve, and you already have the Machina Bat. So it might not fit very well. So it might not fit with that deck. But in natural deck, right, 3 mana 3 is the nice stat. And if you have a 3 in play, it deals 2 damage to enemy follower. That's very good for tempo. And the evolve effect, you know, if you're gonna play natural blood, right, there's a lot of drawing. So this is actually not bad in that deck, to be honest. So but will you play a 3 off? That's the question. Will you play a 3 off? Because it might be too much, you know, 3 off, because from what we know right now, not natural blood, they call it burn blood. Burn blood is trying to end the game ASAP. So this is good, but you know, but it forces you to drag to a later part of the game. Though you can counter it by saying that it gives you a good early tempo. I still think this is it might fall in between two stools, in my opinion. I might be wrong, and the fact that, you know, the 1 damage is random, so if your opponent can flood the board, you might not hit their face. You know, that's the one issue I have with this card, is random. So with that, I'll give you a 4-star. I mean, it's still gonna be played lah, but might not be 2 or 3, and because that the effect is not that strong, the evolve effect is not that strong, I'll just, you know, minus half, and then that's how you get the 4-star. Rune Web Spider, 10 mana 5/10. This is so bad if you're just gonna play it like that. But though the backside very big, might be good in take 2 if your opponent doesn't have Bane or single removal. But yeah, if you cannot recover the HP, this is gonna be not as good as well. Crystallize though, countdown 10, that means 10 turns later if you don't do anything, but during your turn, whenever you play an amulet, it can be natural as well. Subtract 1 from this amulet countdown. Last word, summon a Rune Wet Spider. So once maybe the further you can get is like 5. There isn't much amulet in blood other than natural 3. So yeah, I think turn 5, turn 4 you got 10 mana, 5/10. It's not that bad if you can do it. But if you're doing it, that means your early game you're not setting up the board. So that's a bit weird. But during your turn, when this comes to play, all enemy can't attack until the end of opponent turn. So basically you board lock them, and then once on each opponent turn, when the opponent plays a follower, it can't attack until the end of the turn. So basically this top storm decks like Kwon. Oh, when opponent plays a follower, so what if I play multiple follower? Actually, you won't be able to play multiple follower. So Kwon works is Kwon will comes in, then the other stuff will comes in after Kwon. So all those stuff that comes after Kwon will have Storm. So yeah, so it doesn't matter. It's just that you cannot evolve Kwon to trade, but you still have a 4/5/4 to evolve to trade, and your other 2 stuff can go for the face. So in terms of the impact, it's not that good. Once on each opponent turn, it's the same as when you evolve. So I just give this a 1-star. I don't. It's not going to be played, in my opinion. I don't think there's any deck that's going to run it. Not even natural. Control natural blood. I highly doubt so. And so now we have Heavencraft. Sweet Wind Seraph. Oh, the new Seraph, so cute. So you can select amulet, put a copy into your hand, and if it's a natural 3, change it to 0 cost. And when you evolve, you subtract 1 from the cost of amulet in hand. Alright, so basically doesn't lose any stats. It's 2/2/4/4. Very cute. And it gives you another Meow Skewer. So for those who are playing unlimited, you know how stupid that the amulet is. The snake attack, the 1/3, 1 mana 1/3, and you, if you have a 3 on board, you actually reduce its countdown to from 3 to 2. So that card, if you keep going the face, right, if your opponent cannot remove it, it is very painful on every turn that the mouth will start hitting you. The only problem is you don't have submit in Rota, but even though it doesn't have submit, you have one thing in Rota that might make this deck quite good, and that is the Storm that she was used in the Natural Haven back when Natural Haven was a thing, and she got nerfed already. The girl with the blade, I can't remember what it's called. Whenever you play Amulet, reduce the cost by 1. Sorry, whenever an Amulet is destroyed, reduce the cost by 1. If it's a natural tree, reduce the cost by 2. And what they'll do, they'll Splendor it and then hit face for a lot of damage. So, will this make Natural Heaven come back? Maybe. I think it will just make it maybe a tier 2, tier 3 that it might not go all the way up. So, I only can hope lah. But then, if this played a Natural, if this is playing a Natural Heaven deck, this is gonna be 3 off. You're not gonna play less than that. That's for sure. And the next one, Garuda, Wing of Paradise. Randomly put one of your highest cost amulets and followers that cost X. Oh, and followers. Okay, that cost X play points or less from a deck into play. Activate their fanfare effect. X equal number of allied amulet destroy. Okay, then X equals the number of allied amulet destroyed this match. So, if your deck has followers, right, you will dilute the amount of amulets you have. And does Natural Tree count as an amulet? That's one question. Let me double check. Yeah, Natural. I'm not very sure if Natural Tree is an amulet too. Sorry, just give me a while. I need to check on one stuff. I'm quite curious right now. So, Natural Great Tree. Oh, Natural Great Tree is an amulet. Okay, so this is good in natural decks. And yeah, this maybe you get something with Storm Out. That's the best I can think of. But if their fanfare effect have choose and target, then cards like Nam will not work. So and then some of the amulets. Okay, I've checked all the amulets, right? None of the amulets have very good fanfare, to be honest. Other than the one that summoned a tiger. So the impact of this card is quite weak, I have to say, for the amulet part. For the followers part, I didn't realize it includes follower, but I don't remember seeing any strong fanfare effect. The only better one I could think of would be the 6 mana Knight fanfare and you give the leader effect. So I'm not very sure if we can reach that. We're gonna reach there for the Ward Knight with I mean, we could Garuda for the turn 5 to get the Knight. So you have to play 6. You have to destroy 6 amulet before you play Garuda. So you might not reach that part. So in terms of this, I'm not very sure. I'll give it a 3-star. I mean, if it's gonna play, it's gonna be played. But then doesn't seem to be very impactful in this current meta with all the amulets being quite weak, with no fanfare effect. Because the amulet comes in, right, it doesn't straight away. It's not free straight away because you will have to wait for the amulet to finish countdown. It doesn't destroy the amulet. It just play the amulet and the follower, activate their fanfare effect. So this I'm quite unsure of. I might need more time to look into this, but from the initial research, I think this is a 3-star. And I didn't animate this. So Laser Shell Tortoise, this is Pottercraft right now, Machina plus Natural. This is another card that's Machina and Natural combination. That I think this is this is the 3rd card. And fanfare, put Machina or Natural follower from hand to play, give it rush, and on turn return to hand at 5 mana. Why? It doesn't activate fanfare effect, doesn't. I'll say this is very unlikely to be played. The only reason why you play is because it has the double traits to cheat up Nam or cheat up Belfour and then just whack and then return to hand. Just to instead of wasting your evolve point, you have something big to trade with your big stuff and then return to hand. Yeah, so this two stuff for me, to be honest. Baminator. Okay, this freaking strong. 6 mana, 6/6. Rush whenever an ally Machina or natural followers attacks, you recover 1 play point. Okay, that's very very good. So whenever he attacks, you recover 1 play point. That means this is good for float. And it is floating, yes. So during the end of your turn, if you have at least 1 play point, deal 5 damage to a random enemy follower. Then if you have at least 3, deal 3 to all enemies. This is so strong. So if you have 1 play point, right? Okay, so the discussion on this was that this counters Neria so bloody hard. So opponent turn 6 Neria, he evolved his Behemoth. Alright, you evolve this guy, it's 8/8, you train to the Behemoth, he will have 1 HP left. And then if with that 1 extra mana, you just kill the Neria at the side. Alright, if you have 3 extra mana, most likely the Neria would have taken damage, and then you just clear the whole board. So this is bloody strong, and this is the 4th card that have both Machina and Natural trait. This is so good for Machina Porter right now. And Machina Porter also could be one of the top gainer for this expansion. Machina Porter was like a tier 2, tier 3. Yo, dodgy dodge, but this is wrong way, right? Is this wrong way? Correct me if I'm wrong. If you're not my friend, I'm sorry. I thought yes. So anyway, getting back to the card. This is the second last card. Or is it Ho Yang? I cannot focus on dude. Later I'll get back to you. Okay. So for this one, right? In all honesty, Machina Porter from tier 3 might increase to tier 1.5. It is already acting like a tier 1.5 in tournament, where they actually do have some results where it wins decks that you want to drag, like Machina Haven, Machina Haven, Natural Dragon, and even against M Blood, because no one can answer the gate that easily. So yeah, so this is a very very strong card, and with that said, this is definitely a 5-star from me. Alright, and then the last card, this time around we only have 1 natural card, and it's the Myth Cleaver, and it's not that bad, to be honest. The effect is quite strong. On play, you banish an amulet. At the end of your turn, banish a random enemy follower, so you can banish 3 times. Over the times is countdowning. So the first one you play 3, 2, 1, and then yeah, correct. Only 3 times, not 4. It's not 4. It's 3 only. The problem is that currently in the meta, there's no amulet you want to banish. And even if there's an amulet you want to banish, right, it comes out earlier than your Myth Cleaver, and that amulet will be your gate. And if you play the amulet, you're just giving your opponent extra turn. So ask yourself, why don't you just play Angelic Smite, which is gonna be a lot better. So with this, there's a better card. No one's gonna play 3. That's gonna be crazy. I give this a 3-star. Maybe played, might not be played, but as of now, most very unlikely to be played. This is a 2.5 for me. And with that, that's the end of the whole card review. So if you agree with me, you don't agree with me, you can go and because this is just a rough guideline, and if you really follow as per what I say, then I have nothing to say to you. But this is a guideline, and when you think of what deck you want to invest, you can use this as a guideline. And I might be wrong, to be honest. I'm not a know-it-all. So yeah, just take it with a pinch of salt. And with that, with all the decks that I've opened, you know what, let's go and play some games. So the first thing I'll do is I will have to, you know what, let's play Machina Porter, given that I have so many Machina Porter cards. I'm so happy that I get all of them, and gonna copy game with Machina Porter to S base, and then we're gonna tune from there. Yeah, their Machina Porter is not it's not the updated one, so with that we're gonna update it, and then let's see how well we can do with it. So decks, yeah, net deck, it's quite normal, right? At this point of time everybody is net decking already. Is how do you tune the decks? That's the most important part in card game right now. Everybody will copy each other base, because at this point of time where it's not like last time really, where people just make their own decks and then play. Everybody now have oh, they already have, okay, so they already did have the newer card. Oh, okay, Laser Shot Tortoise could brings out Baninator, but I'm not really agreeing with him right now. Let's see what else can we play with. No, we don't want Traveler's Respite. What did they replace with? Okay, let's not just waste time, just search for all the Machina cards that is not inside. No. Right, all the bad that is inside is correct. What about natural? Okay, natural wise, right? We don't have any tree. Treasure Hunter, Confessional. Okay. So seems that people are playing Laser Tortoise for the double trade. So like as you can see right now, just now my evaluation on it is very unlikely to play, but people are playing 3 of it. So that's why I say use mine as a guideline is not always correct. Anyway, let's try this deck. Oh, there's no gate. Wait, I need gate in this deck. I'm gonna play gate in this deck. It's one of my, yes. So basically gate, what it does is allows you to cheat out a free Behemoth or Numb early against your opponent, against Dragon as well. So yeah, you do have to play one gate as attack, and let's just play a few rounds, and then I'm gonna call it a day after a few rounds, because it's late already. The patch has been delayed quite long. It's been delayed 1 hour, so we're just gonna play and see how does the new Machina Porter works. For Forest, right, in my, yeah, I think it's tier 1, but I'm not gonna touch it because I'm afraid that it might be too skill intensity for me to play, because I'm not very good with control decks. And with that, these two definitely not the cards I want. Okay, Searcher is good, Craft is good, so I need to search for Numb or Aurelia. Let's put on some music so I can concentrate. What? Okay, that's another draw. Goblin. But okay, I already have Ironclad to protect myself. Oh, almost hit wrong. It's okay. Okay. It's not gonna attack. Does this evolve? Okay. Let's see what Magna gives me. let's do this. Oh, my hand had too many cards. Shit. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. Oh, drawing. That's bad. That's so bad right now. No, I think this game is gone for us, right? Basically. Reason being is I don't have Belfort for me, and yeah, Heaven Gates to hand. That's not something you want to see, and I didn't have none. If the next turn I don't draw none, that'll be end game, I think. Okay, that's one thing working for me. He doesn't have Nam, he doesn't have Belfort, so yeah. But even in a Nam only have about 5 resources, it's not that good. Ooh, the top draw. Nice. Just nice, I can remove this as well. Okay. It's overrated, let's just fly. What? Okay. No idea why it does that, but okay. I'm just gonna fuse my hand again, so I can play Belf next turn. You draw with a full hand. I'm gonna kill all the bear. Oh, I could have 3 mana there. I messed up. Shit. Okay, this game is gone already. This game is good as gone. I have 3 mana there, I mess up. I thought only have 1. So Bear have rush, these have rush. So that would be 3 mana. And I can remove these 2. But we have 1 big guy over here. Anyway, he did have the better hand. He did have the better hand, but you can see right now, like Machina Porter does not rely on OTK. They rely on cheating out their Num and Belfort early so that they can try to win you through the board, because they will have a 15-15 that's very very big. So that's how they are playing it right now. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I will not keep this. I can't play this. Oh my god, this is gem. Does this gem my hand? No, but it give me lesser cards to play with. Let's not do this now. I'll do this later. Okay, nice spider. Okay, if that's the case, I gotta discard my hand. I don't have to play cards to play tempo with him. I could just play I could just play all my other Pottercraft cards. Because I don't have the tempo with him. He's control-ish as well. One Belfort will do, so I'll have to discard this. At the same time, we will have Blocky Hunter to trade. Let the boys hit the floor. Oh, he went face. You know what, let's just do this. And then evolve this. Remember to take Assembly Droid instead of Natural Tree, because Belfort evolve is Machina is not tree, so there, let's trade. You know what, I'm gonna play less greedy. Reason being is because currently, right, I cannot just fusion everything because I have this that's blocking me. Yeah, I just realized. Never mind, we can just clear the board. And next turn I will just play Aria Craft, that would be good enough. Can't remove this though. Okay, I'm forced to play this instead. The Narya counter that I was talking about. There it. Orewa Surashina Hero. Since I already throw away one Belfast, so I'm just gonna numb the rest and keep this alive. This can be played, this can be played. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play Belfast because as it is, my stuff are it's not that good. How much can I draw from this? So maximum of 9 cards. So I'm not gonna fuse Bear. I'm gonna keep Bear up, and then the others I'll fuse it away. Only left 1 card. Are you serious? Okay, that might be a mistake. Oh, Spider gonna cause me some issue though. Oh shit. Yeah, Spider gonna cause me an issue. I've overdrawn too much. I've overdrawn too much. If I play 2 Spider, that would be the death of me, so yeah. Yeah, Spider. Naria. I mean, he could Naria, but this is still a very big board for him to clear. I mean, I could play Bear and then Techno Lord. Yeah, I lost already. I lost already. This deck hand overdraw. Okay. It's not looking good for me. Top 8 in SEO, and this is the type of plays that you see. Yeah. I'm not very good with control deck anyway, so. But I can say that this is a lot stronger than the last time I see this deck. The deck last time that you have to all in on the gates, but as you can see right now, it is a lot more easy to keep drawing. So yeah. Though the addition of Ramia in the deck is a bit questionable. Oh, I don't want to see her as well. Still have to see her. Hand is quite bad though. You know what? Let's keep this and discard the rest. Oh, that's good. That's good. Wait, why did I draw one more? Oh yeah. So the first time you play, draw one more. Okay. That's good to know. Let's keep our resources. Bane. If that's the case, then I'll have to change swing this. I'm not going to let him trade for free for this. Roly poly. That's good. Oh my god, this is so good. This is how you choose out the format. Though one space is taken up for the Heaven's Gate, but it's still good, I guess. And in future 8 times already, so yeah, this is quite good. Only problem is that later we will have to deal with this Roly Poly. I can take some damage. What's with the luck, man? Oh, that's very unlucky. And I can't kill Roly Poly again because I didn't get any storm. At least I get to heal. But it's still a 50-15 staring down his face, so yeah, that's the only good thing going for me right now. Would they play would they play the what though? I'm not very sure if they play the other card. Do I evolve here? I think I do. If he played Magna, then yeah, I got unlucky, I guess. I don't think I can numb anymore. That would be too much already. And another Roly Poly again. Oh, it's getting on my nerve, the Roly Poly. Oh, it's not like I cannot remove the Roly Poly, no? This does have Rush, so... Ping this for 2. Oh yeah, there's 3, sorry. 1 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana. And with that, oh, it does have the one recall. Okay. I forgot how float works. It's been quite a while since I last float. I thought it only like do it one time. I mean, it only does the first one. I mean, it only does the second one. Since I do the first and the second one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, this is free for him anyway. Gain 2 shadow. It doesn't heal. Another 2 shadow. No heal. No heal. Oh, that's very unlucky for you, but you know, he got tough off right now. And he'll try to cop block me again with roly poly. Yeah, this is getting very, very irritating. Yes, I know, no good awa. Is this litter? Yeah, it is litter. So it does give them rush, right? Yeah, it does give them rush, so... Okay. Okay, that's all. As you can see right now, Natural Shadow is not as strong compared to Machina Porter. Yeah, one last round. Yes, I know, no, Bokudawa. How long I've been streaming? Streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes. So with this, it will be 1 hour and 30 minutes, and I think that's good enough. I guess I can say I get the hang of it a little bit. Oh, this hand is so good. I don't know if I want to throw it though. But I kind of have the Omikaze in hand, right? You know what? Just throw the other stuff and have the Robo Goblin. Mistakes was made. Mistakes was made. Well, there's Confessional. It's not that bad, I guess. Oh, Spell Boost! Even better for me right now. Given that I'm playing Heaven's Gate. Okay. Oh, Robo Goblin. I doesn't lose resource and I still maintain a bot, so yeah, why not? Please, nothing stupid. Yes! And we can chase out another time. Let's go! And Heaven Gates. And my turn. That's how you do it, boys! Well, girls, I don't know who is still left in my stream. But that's how you play Potter. All in. Or what they say, go big or go home. So you may decide to go big against my bots. Let's see if I can get the correct luck and then trade with most of the stuff. Because this bot is getting big as well. Yeah, let's fuse one more time. And the fuse count is at 8. Storm. Alright, 2 storm. Can't complain about that, can I? Okay, this is the correct play. Reason being, I didn't want to kill this guy because whatever removal you have, right, you cannot aim at this guy, you have to aim at this guy first. And I didn't want to give him a free spell boost, so you have to trade here in order to get that spell boost. So yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't want to trade with this. And this is go face. That build format next turn again. Doesn't seem right to build again next turn. Okay. Weird. Okay. You still have a 12 looking die, you know. I mean, he can trade here, trade this, and then after he uses a spell to remove this, that's okay. Yeah, I just got a build format against next turn. Oh, I couldn't. 7 mana. Let's see what I get then. So the thing was at 1 mana. Oh, cool on. I made a mistake. For those who have said it, yes, that is a very big mistake. Can't believe I made that mistake. Should I have made a mistake? I should have made a mistake. Shit! Now that was a very big mistake. Oh my part. Or not, the bear will just trade it here, evolve here to this, and I can deal 3 to board. And because I make a mistake, this will cost me so much more. Yeah, the reason why I feel sad because I want to reduce the amount of cards because I want to reduce this HP to less than 7. I mean, I want to get the Omi Kaizen to activate the effect. So even if I doesn't get anything right, because that card is kind of dead to me at the same time. So reason another way I'm playing this is because even if this is reduced, I can just filter for cards I want. Either way, both is a win-win for me. So yeah. Let's just see which one I get. Okay. And there's ambush. So yeah, that's quite good. I have to focus a bit because I made a very big mistake, so I have to focus a bit. That's kind of mistake you don't want to make in tournament, man. This is why players like us, we keep playing rounds after rounds every day to ensure that we know the deck from the back of our hand, and with that we won. Oh, that was a very bad misplay from me. I'm so glad I managed to win this back. Okay. And with that, I think 2 win 2 lose, it shows that I've improved with the deck quite a bit, even though I still make a mistake. Overall, the deck was very strong, I would say. But then again, the first 2 is mirror, then the last 2 is okay. One of them is a tier 3 deck. Kuon is counted as a tier 2 or tier 1 deck depending on who you ask, or even tier 3 for some people. Kuon hasn't been doing very well lately, but starting it was doing quite well because it was dealing very well with Machina Blood, Machina Natural Dragon, Machina Haven as well. But with the introduction of M Porter right now, it might just go down the drain. And a bit hard to confirm right now as in how Kuon will be doing, because they do have the new card and you can see that he was testing it out. And as I explained just now, right, if you can get it out early, that will be good, but if you get it during the later it goes, the more useless the card seems to be for the new expansion card, the War Ender, I think. Yeah, so as it proved my point really, so more testing has to be done with that deck, and we will see in the next few days how the deck progress. M Blood or P Shift Porter, which will be better. In all honesty, right now it seems that Machina Porter is the way to go against all the top meta decks. Porter Shift doesn't mean that it's weak, but because M Porter right now have a new board wipe, P Shift Porter might have to be afraid. But all in all, Machina Porter has increased in power by a lot, even though some people might not agree with me playing Gate, but it seems like Gate is the way to go as well. And with that, I will end the stream. Thanks for everybody who is still with me or is still in the stream. If no one is in the stream, I'm talking to myself. Thank me for able to keep this up for 1.5 hours, and yes, open 200 packs a day. That's fun. And